Hello everyone, and welcome to Open Roads. This is a complete blind through. So yeah, let's get straight into it. It's a nice picture, so we can look closer up over. Mom wants me to pack up my room to get ready for my move next week. It's taken a while, but I'm pretty close. Just a few things left before I can cross it off my to-do list. Tess's stuff. Pack up the power strip. Here's a nice picture. When Dad came back and visited. Put that. Oh, that's pretty. My box. Unready one. Pick up Mr. Bun. Oh, he's a little cutie pie, isn't he? Put him in the box. Marnie? Put back. I forgot it. Oh, that's cute. But a happy belated birthday. Sorry for the lateness, Tessa Bear. Things get away from me here, but you're always on my mind. We'll call soon. Can't wait, Dad. So Dad doesn't live with us. It just seems to be me and Mum. Pins, I need pins. A jackalope.
Nevada, home to all manner of folksy cryptids and cool dads.
Is that where my dad is? Nevada right now? Oh, matches. Neptune Casino Lounge. Jackpot Gyms. And El Dorado for all casinos. Is my dad a bit of a gambler? Liquid Gold, a history of Canadian-American bootleg trade and the secret fortunes left behind. Is that me and my dad? That's cute. Me and Dad, laser tag champions. That's cute. I married Bigfoot. She's great. What's this? Pickup note. Search spots. The waterfront. Leanne's crate. What's that, do you think? That where Bigfoot is, maybe? The hunt for buried bootlegger treasure. Oh! Ah, a little hippo. It must be Mr. Bun's friend. Yeah, I'm going to switch the radio off, because it's a bit static. Oh my god. I remember I had a monitor like this when I was in primary school. Pack up my nail polish. Oh, a plane ticket.
Better leave these where Mom won't see them.
What's this a plane ticket to? Why does Mom not want to see it? Am I going to see my dad? Never forget marking the anniversary of that date. This is September 2003. So, did that happen? Are we in the same month as that happened? Is that why Mum doesn't want us to see the ticket? Web page design, web publishing. Pick up mug from mum's work. Andromeda. Theatre. Okay. Need to give your mug a little bit of a wash there. That's a cute eraser. I'm packing up everything. Should I be packing up everything? I'm not sure. In loving memory, Helen Sophia Define. August 12, 1928 to September 5, 2003. Is that my gran? Pick up the chapstick. Got more nail polish. And another eraser. My god, you have a lot of erasers.
Guess I'll have to pack this after my next shift.
So I work in Video Galaxy. That sounds like somewhere I would love to work. Ooh, a pen. A Video Galaxy pen. Let's put that away. Anything else? Oh. Tess and Fran. So Fran, my best friend.
Oh, right. I was supposed to feed you. Poor little guy.
An iPad. I had an iPad. Well, a Tamagotchi when I was younger. I honestly kept forgetting to feed it as well. So I understand, Tess. Don't worry. Another eraser. Another eraser. Video Galaxy. DVD Clueless. 1995. Alicia Silverstone. A rich and glamorous high school student tries to transform a new pupil into the most beautiful, popular girl at school, but fate has other plans. Staff pick. DVD Clueless. Next. Video Galaxy DVD Clue. 1985 by Tim Curry. 6 strangers are invited to a mysterious mansion for dinner, but when their host turns up dead, anyone and everyone becomes a suspect. £3. Pick up a note. Hey Tess, we doing movie night at your place? Yes we are. What movies are you bringing from work? It is comedy double feature night. I'll give you one clue as to which movies are going to be. What is it? I already gave it to you. Tess, don't do this. You have your clue. And do you think that's a message to Fran? Close that drawer. Let's open this drawer. Oh, what's this? Off the card. Open it. Happy birthday, Teresa. It's always so much fun to have you visit. I can't wait till next time. I'm so proud of you, your business, and the kind of woman you're becoming. All my love, Aunt August. That's cute. And the last drawer. Nothing in the last drawer. It's a nice picture, isn't it? Pack up the picture. Oh my god, I can pop the bubble wrap. Best feature in the game. All night movie marathon. Can't pack up any of that. Okay. A hairbrush. Just a simple hairbrush. Pick up my yearbook. Stay in school, kids. Don't turn out like me. Class of 2003. Next year we roll with school. See you next year. Have an awesome summer, Brooke. Extra, extra. Read all about it. It was awesome working with you on the newspaper this year. See you in the funny pages, Brian. I'm the first to sign your crack. Oh my, Jason. Francine was here. Hey bestie, wanted to make sure you wouldn't miss this message. Now anybody else who signs this will know I'm your bestie, not them. Let's have a great summer this summer. Movie night every night, Francine. So that's my bestie. We know that from the things that we've already read. Where's my closet? I think that's me. Let's head downstairs.
Tess?
Yeah?
Come down to the basement. There's something I want to show you.
The basement? What is it?
Oh, it's nothing really. Remember, this?
Oh my god.
What is it?
It's of the dog we had growing up, Lady. Your Aunt August made it when she was a kid.
My god. And Aunt August isn't a rich and famous artist now?
Well, she is one of those things. Not a famous artist, though.
We've still got a little while before we actually move out, right? Like a week?
Yeah, about.
The estate sale was weird. Having all those people in the house, peeking through Grandma's stuff. I'm glad it's over.
Yeah, me too.
Are you okay? Mom.
We took care of your grandmother right up to the end, and
now they're selling the house out from under us. I know.
wanna just take a minute and look around and see what's left? I haven't really gone through everything since the sale ended.
Yeah. Me neither. That sounds really nice. Just looking through what's still here. Aside from this hell picture.
Amazing that no one bought it, right?
Just shocking.
So you're all packed up, right? Good to go?
Ugh. Oh my god.
Just remember that it needs to be done by Wednesday so we can get everything out of here on time.
I know.
So, this was Grandma Helen's house, and when she sadly passed, the owners of the house are now selling it underneath us, which isn't very nice. Most of Grandma Helen's stuff was sold off in the estate sale. I haven't really had a chance to look around and see what's left until now. Right, let's have a search. Pick up the plunger. It's just a plunger, isn't it? Yep.
Ooh, so dapper. Was this Grandpa's?
Really nice hat. An iron board. Nothing here. I think it's kinda cute. What do you guys think? Is this all Grandpa's? Pick up the mallet. ID. What's this? Glen County, Michigan. Leonard Lambros, property inspector.
Grandpa Leo was
An inspector for the county.
What's that mean?
He inspected things for the county.
Oh, great, Mom. Thanks.
Commercial buildings, mostly. When we were driving around town, he'd point out the ones he'd inspected. I remember he was very proud of inspecting the department store. You know, the big one on Old Main Street. Every foot of electrical, fire sprinklers, alarm system, everything. He'd say he was the only thing keeping half the buildings in town from burning down. Electrical fires are no joke.
Back. So we now know a little bit about Grandpa, where we didn't know anything about him before. Leo Lambros, aged 43 years, of Orange State, Greenville, died July 28, 1968 at Alexandria Regional Hospital. He was a veteran of the Second World War, serving as a surveyor with the 173rd Field Artillery Battalion, scouting out enemy positions from the front lines. He later worked for Greene County as a building inspector. Surviving are his wife Helen Lambros and his daughters Opal and August. Funeral arrangements under the direction of the Milton Family Funeral Home. Pithacotton are incomplete. I'm not quite sure what that word is. Let's go upstairs. Oh, what's this? I found a book. Dear Millie. Hey, Mom.
Grandma's advice column was popular, wasn't it?
For a little while, yeah.
I felt really lucky that I got to ask her for advice face to face. I remember when we went to that one book signing when I was a little kid.
You remember that?
Yeah, I mean, people in the audience seemed so excited and nervous to get to ask her their questions right there in person. Sometimes when I'd ask Grandma for advice, she'd start off with, "Don't tell Millie," but I think she saved her special advice for me.
Well, she could have given some advice to herself and realized that taking out 3 mortgages on her house wasn't such a good idea.
Oh dear. Okay, let's go upstairs. Where are we? Oh, this is a nice kitchen.
No, why isn't this in the fridge getting cold? Come on, Mom.
Yeah, Mom.
I've gotta take more pics with Francine this year. We're so cute. Maybe I should start carrying a camera around.
That is a very cute picture of her and Fran. The 10th of the 2nd, 2002. Or is that the 2nd of the 10th? But I'm from the UK, so the date numbers are a bit weird to me.
Who are these people? Mom's friends?
Dorothy Jean Haverman and Nathaniel Edgar Borgs invite you to share in the joy of their wedding celebrations on Saturday, the 9th of June 2002 at 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
We did our best, but the results were... Ugh.
We tried making cake. Cute. Open the freezer. What's in the freezer? Nothing. Open the fridge. Very fizzed. Sounds nice. What's the fridge? Trying to see if there's anything, you know, that I can interact with or do. What does that say? Something Nation Park? Love Royale Nation Park, maybe? Don't think I need to pick up the bucket. Let's picture here. Hey, Mom.
Wow, was this taken right here? Cool. That's Grandpa?
Mm-hmm. Probably only a year before he died.
Of a heart attack?
Yeah, very sudden. But I guess that's how heart attacks are.
He died of a heart attack. He looks really young in that picture as well. A shame. Pick up the dustbuster.
Ugh, Mom, please quit already.
Smoking's bad for you.
Oh, how did this end up down here?
Huh. Must have been in a drawer of something that got sold.
This is from one of the first digs Dad and I went on.
Oh, it was kind of adorable how excited you both got about going on those digs.
I remember being so sure that we would actually find bootlegger gold. Or at least a clue about it.
Your dad. Well, at the very least, he certainly had a way of firing up your imagination. I'll give him that.
Isn't that what dads are meant to do? Leanne's Creek, no dice. Oh, another picture. Oh, she's pretty. Is that my mom?
Did Grandma start dressing like this after you moved
Oh,
out
it's
of the
Grandma.
house?
Mm-hmm. After my father passed, my mother, well...
Turned into a hippie.
a bit of a free spirit, let's say.
Doesn't look like that rubbed off on August much.
I think it might have. To push her in the opposite direction.
She looks really pretty in that picture. I don't understand why we're putting them back and not
Oh, good. Some of
put them
Grandma's
away.
pottery didn't get sold. I loved watching her at the potter's wheel when I was little. Had she been doing pottery her whole life?
Honestly, I think it's something else she picked up after my dad passed.
Like the advice column?
No, she was doing that since I was a kid.
Did Grandma... Was she ever with anyone else after Grandpa died?
Whoa, where did this come from?
Well, she just seems so vivacious. You'd think some man would be interested.
Yeah, no, not that I know of.
That was a weird question to ask. Why did I ask that?
Is this...
Some of the last pottery your grandmother made. Yep. After her fine motor skills started to go.
It's still kind of beautiful.
It's still kind of beautiful. I miss her a lot.
Yeah, me too.
What's this thingy? Maybe to smooth out the surface so there's no bumps?
Maybe? I honestly have no idea. Think there's anything else in this room. Can I go outside? No.
What? No one bought this masterpiece? I'm downright offended. I made this when I was, what, 4?
At Frankenmuth.
Yeah, at that pottery demonstration they did. They'd call little kids up from the audience and show them how to do it. I was so excited. I was jumping up and down, waving my hand, because I knew that Grandma likes pots.
She kept it up on this display shelf with all her other pieces all those years since you gave it to her.
Oh,
honey.
It's okay.
I think I'm going to hold on to it.
I think I'm gonna hold on to it. Grandma held on to it all this time. She wouldn't have wanted me to throw it away.
Anything else that I can look at? Go upstairs.
Oh, hey. It's August. Ugh, exhausted. The state sale was a lot. But that's easy for you to say. Yeah, I remember. And the answer is still no. Well... The what? Oh, right. Right. Sorry, it hasn't exactly been at the front of my mind. Yeah, it's around here, somewhere. No, it's fine. Okay. Love you. Bye.
Having a little argument.
Unbelievable.
What did she say?
Nothing helpful.
Is she still not gonna help us with the house?
No. She was just calling to ask me to find some book of hers.
Any
Wow.
idea where it could be?
It must be upstairs somewhere, in your grandma's things. It has a red and black cover, white block lettering. I'll know it when I see it.
Okay, let's go.
Aunt August called Mom looking for some books that's important to her for some reason, apparently. It's probably somewhere upstairs. Let's go see if we can find this book. Okay, let's start in this room.
Hey, Ma! Actually, maybe I should just put this back.
I'm gonna read it first. Opal, sorry to hear that Mom's doing worse. I've been thinking about her a lot lately. I know this is a sore spot, so it's the last time I'll bring it up. I really wish you'd let me help with Mom's medical bills. I get that you'd rather have me there in person to help, but I just can't get away from work long enough to make this happen. I'm sorry that money is the only thing I can provide right now, but that's just the situation we're in. If you're stressed about everything you have to do, you can always send Tess down here for a weekend again. I love having her around. Call me if there's anything, Mom. Love, August. So is my mom sick? Is that what August was arguing with on the phone?
I am the very model of a modern major general. La 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 da 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 mineral.
That was cute. Let's put that back. Nothing in that drawer. Nothing in that one. Nothing in that one. Nothing in there? Nope. Nothing in any of these drawers. Okay. Ooh.
What's this?
Oh, it's a hook pole thing to pull down the hatch to the attic.
Could August's book be up in the attic? With Grandma's things?
Could be.
Alright. We can go up there, but... you go first.
I found a weird hook pole thing. What the heck do you call these things anyway? Well, at any rate, I should be able to use this to pull down the steps to the attic. I wasn't finished looking in this room though. I think I am though. Yeah, okay. Oh, it's lovely outside.
Okay, come on up!
Oh, it's
Damn,
dusty.
it's dusty.
I
Now,
bet.
where's that book?
Oh, loads. Spring into spring. What's in, what's out, what not to be caught dead in.
Okay, well this is just creepy stuff. Why are these up here?
You'd rather they were downstairs?
No.
Good point.
They're very creepy. I'm done looking at them. Oh, it's Lady's dog bowl. Oh.
Whoa. Grandma's wedding dress?
I wore it on my wedding day, too. And you can wear it when you get married.
I'm not getting married.
I'm not getting married.
You don't know that.
Did you know you were going to get married when you were my age?
Sure. Or I always thought I would.
Well, I know too. And I know I'm not.
I'm a lone wolf, a bird that flies solo. What's the point in getting married if you lump someone it doesn't change anything? That one.
What's the point of getting married? If you're with someone, I mean, if you're in love, putting a label on it is just pointless. Like, who cares?
Generally speaking, the two people getting married care. And their families.
Yeah, but like, one day you're not married, and then you spend all this money on some big ceremony, and then the next day you are married, but you're still the same people.
It just says to the world that you're committed to each other.
Why agree to hang out with the same person forever when you have no way of anticipating what's next?
That's how you feel now, but you might change your mind when the time comes.
You know, also, if you don't get married, you can't get divorced.
True.
So, that's a plus.
Are you saying you wish your father and I had never gotten married? You know you wouldn't be here right now if we hadn't.
Oh, don't even get me started on having kids. And anyway, you can have kids without getting married.
So you're not getting married. You're not having kids. You've got your whole life figured out at age 16. You don't want the dress. I get it.
I've annoyed my mom.
I mean... But it's a nice dress. It meant a lot to Grandma. And to you. Isn't that enough?
Oh dear. I mean, if I don't want to get married, then don't want to get married.
Oh, Grandpa Leo was a bowler? He and Dad have that in common.
What do you mean?
Dad loves bowling,
No, he doesn't.
but he's always wearing those bowling shirts. Didn't he used to be in a league or something?
Honey, he just thinks those shirts make him look hip.
Bowling shirts?
He's
Are you kidding? I thought he must have so much bowling pride that he wore those shirts around in spite of them being obviously not cool.
No, they're definitely a fashion statement. I think he got the idea from that movie Swingers.
This explains so much.
Like why you never once saw him actually bowl?
Yes.
So my dad's a liar. That's great. Thought maybe she would play us a little tune there.
What's under here?
Here, let me grab that. I'll put it up here to look through. Yeah, there's a bunch of old stuff in here. But...
Mom?
hold on, it might still
What?
be here somewhere.
There's something...
Here it is. Maybe if your dad had read this, he wouldn't have stopped working at the video store.
Mom! What's in there?
What's that? Okay, forget about August's book. We found a weird suitcase in a secret compartment in the attic. Did Grandma Helen hide it there? Why? Answers may lie within. Open the suitcase. Pictures. Oh, those are nice. Oh, I really like that style.
This is just some junk from the old summer house.
Your family had a summer house?
Well, it was more of a cottage, I guess. We spent the summers up there for a long time.
And you've never taken me to visit?
Well, I haven't been there since I was your age. We just stopped going one summer. The summer after my dad died. I think there were just too many memories there.
Oh my god.
What?
Aren't you seeing it?
Seeing what?
Right here! Behind them? That's a freshly covered hole.
Uh-huh.
It's obviously the location of the buried bootlegger gold.
In our backyard, you mean?
Indubitably.
Lady probably buried a bone there.
Dogs don't really do that. Only cartoon dogs do that.
Only cartoon dogs bury bones, but real-life bootleggers bury gold in people's backyards? In 1968?
It was a different time, Mother.
Sure.
Move the sheet. Oh my god, there's so much stuff.
Grandma's sunglasses? Vintage.
Can I keep them?
Can I keep them?
You think they're your style?
Yeah.
Sure. Just be careful with them.
I'll guard them with my life.
What else have we got? What are these? Rocks? Or coloured rocks, or homemade marbles?
Homemade marbles?
Ah, these little stones were from the stream near the summer house.
You painted them?
Me in August. The rocks from the stream were so smooth, but I forget why we painted them.
You were really that bored, huh?
There weren't many TV channels back then.
Tragic.
So we probably did make a solar out of them. Nixon? What Nixon? Fishing lure? What's this?
Did Grandma write these?
During the last summer, we visited the cottage.
Was she... okay?
Looks like her editor didn't think she was. It was only a year after my father died. I think Millie was still figuring things out, too.
It must have been hard.
I'm sure it was. They'd been married 20 years?
I meant for you.
Oh, right. I mostly just tried not to think about it.
That doesn't seem very healthy.
It got me through.
So what are these? Question 1. Recently one of my daughters gave me a tremendous shock. She's married. Apparently her college boo and her tied the knot without my knowledge. She claims that they wanted to skip the wedding to save up for a house, but I'm very hurt by her exclusion. She knows that I have dreamed of a big wedding for a long time. How can I convince her that her marriage founded in secrecy will never last? Miffed mother-in-law. Editor's note, Millie is a character. Pull it together. Dear Miffed. Half the battle of being a parent is allowing your children to make their own mistakes. Only time will tell if the marriage will stick, and the only thing you can do is to make the best of it. Consider the weight your daughter's been under, keeping this under wraps. We all have our secrets, myself included, and to not be able to tell even our closest loved ones can feel absolutely suffocating. While it can be hard to see a child make such a foolish mistake, the best thing mother can do is bite her tongue. Yours, Millie. Editor's note, too harsh, rewrite. My question 2. My husband rekindled a relationship with his high school crush, a girl he hadn't seen since his Air Force days. We're both married, and he told me we're just friends. Against my better judgment, I supported it, and they started spending more and more time together. Well, I should have trusted my gut. Coming home early from the grocery shopping, I caught them in the act. Now I'm at a loss. My friend says get divorced, my mother says to stay together for the children. What can I do? Hopeless in the heartland. Dear hopeless, nothing's harder than having your marriage fall apart before your eyes. Trust me, I know. It's hard to say what's worse, the sense of betrayal or the realisation you've been had. Divorce is a tricky subject, no doubt about it. I'll tell you one thing though, there's always time to start anew. Abandonment and freedom are two sides of a coin. Yours, Millie. Editor's note. No newspaper will allow you to argue for divorce. Rewrite. Wow. This space is for writing messages. We'll be together soon. I love you and we're going to love our new life together, free and happy. Published by Moretto Postcard. Helen Devine. Who is it from?
Well, whoever this guy was, it sure seems like he and Grandma had something pretty intense going on. Was Grandma Helen...
In some kind of secret relationship?
in some kind of secret relationship?
No! Not the Helen I knew.
Intrigue. Grandma, what were you up to?
Oh, Grandma. That's a nice picture. Groovy van?
Groovy van.
I did love that van. The engine died for good while we were visiting the summer home, and so I just turned it into my bedroom after that.
You slept in a broken down van?
Well, the summer house was small, and I always had to share a bedroom with August. When I realized I could have my own space just by sleeping out in the van, it was a no-brainer.
Did you, like, redo it to be like a bedroom inside?
Yeah! Your grandfather pulled the seats out for me, and I set up a little bed frame with a mattress and all sorts of posters and pillows and shelves and things like that.
Wow, that's actually cool.
Really cool.
Could I do that? With our car?
No!
But you're no fun, Mom. What's this? Clipped out article. Dear Millie, recently a close personal friend of mine confided in me that she is having an affair with her husband. I love them both dearly and I'm not sure if it's better to let the husband know or keep the wife's secret. Dear Doubtful, situations like these are painful for everyone involved. There's never an easy out. Keep in mind that this is her secret to keep and not yours. Keep your loyalties where they lie. Another burglary last night in which state police are investigating is a series of crimes carried out by a single organised group. Once again there were no signs of forced entry and nearly all of the valuable jewellery was taken over 100,000 worth of merchandise.
Whoa. There was a crime spree?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, department stores and fancy clothing shops. Places kept getting robbed. The police couldn't figure out how the crooks were pulling it off. It went on for, well, I mean, it felt like months.
So what happened? Did they get caught?
Now that, I don't remember.
What else is this?
Grandma's diary? Should we?
Oh, I don't think we should really...
Oh, Grandma wouldn't have cared. I'm dead. What difference does it make to me? I can hear her saying it now.
Come on, just a peek. Don't know if I want to. Oh, a key.
What is this? So, Grandma and this guy were definitely together before Grandpa died? And they were gonna run away together? You never heard about this?
No, this is...
And what is this key to? Why is it hidden in here?
something at the summer home, I assume?
Okay, well, now we've gotta go check the old place out.
To find out what this mystery man was.
To find out who this mystery man was. Don't you want to know?
I don't know, Tess. We still have so much to do around here.
Come on. It'll be fun. An adventure.
I still need to call Tina at the theater and finish cleaning out the fridge.
Come on. We never get to do stuff together. You spend all your time at the theater, and I spend all my time in school. When was the last time we were able to do something? To talk?
Well...
You do want to know, don't you? I can see it, Mom. I can see it in your face.
Oh, God. You know, a little change of scenery would be nice.
Ha, that's the spirit.
We could spare a weekend before we have to move for a little road trip, right? To tie up some loose ends.
Right.
And some of those little towns along the way are great for antiquing.
Yeah, sure.
All right, it's a deal.
We're
Let's
going
hit
on
the
a road
road and
trip.
see what we find. I could really use a break from all this, even if it's just for a weekend. Pack your overnight bag.
Yes!
And bring your homework. I don't need you falling behind at school.
What about August's book?
We can FedEx it to her when we get back.
Okay. A road trip! This is gonna be great.
So we are on our way to see what Grandma's been up to. We're on the road to a secret summer house to find out what's the deal with Grandma Helen's mystery man. Who knows what we might find? It'll be a while before we get there though.